What? What about backend? Backend. Backend is still left. For you, only Python has done, right? So Django is still left for you. Django, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, jQuery is also left. UI is also there. This backend, not that Python, na? There is some portion left. I think classes is left for you. Some functions, big functions like classes I think also haven't completed. Python classes. There are some. Huh? Almost 40% complete. 8 functions backend. Dictionary, function. Tuple. Tuples, functions, dictionaries, list. Okay, let's do one thing. We'll start from the very beginning, like HTML. Oh, right? HTML, CSS, then we come to the JavaScript. After that, we see the Bootstrap. So front end part, we will completely see. We'll do all the code in front end part. After that, once the front end is over, then we will come to the Python. And from the Python, where we left last time, I'll start from there, right? And after that, we'll start the Django, right? Okay, so let us start. Okay. So now the first thing I wanted to start with a few questions. And we are going to start with very basic, right? We'll not jump to advanced part. We'll start from very basic. Okay, so first question, have you ever wondered how websites are made? First question. How the website made? Have you ever tried thinking? You can say, okay, we write some front-end code, we write some back-end code, we just merge it and we'll create some awesome thing, right? Okay, next. But next question is that how does the web page actually show some text, images, videos, right? All things with the help of your HTML and the CSS, right? Your HTML and your CSS. So these are the two most important things. Fine. Okay, so what this HTML is, HTML basically gives you the structure. How you wanted to build a website, what should be the structure, right? You can take the example of this. This is a skeleton of a human, right? Where you will say each and every pieces are properly aligned. Hand is aligned, right? Legs, fine. This is so basically HTML give you the structure. How you want to place each and every element. Next, if you add the CSS here, it becomes complete man. Now, what happened in the CSS? Basically, it used for styling. Let's say this was the simple skeleton. You wanted to put some skin over here. You wanted to put some cloth over here, right? And you make a complete human, right? So basically, HTML will give you the skeleton, or if you add the CSS also, it will beautifies your code. Fine. Okay. So let's make a plan. So 1 week completely we are going to dedicate to our HTML. Complete 1 week, right? And we have like enough time. If we start from the very beginning, yes. All of you from Srindu. Yes, sir. Same branch. It's fifth year. Huh? Fifth year. Fifth year. Okay. Reading extra. Okay. So we are discussing here. So we are starting with HTML and the CSS first. First, we start with HTML, right? And we are discussing that. So basically, there are two things: HTML plus CSS. These technology are used for front end, right? Now, what this HTML means? HTML means it's an hypertext markup language. Fine. And it is used to just create the structure of any website, right? Let's say where you wanted to put the text, where you wanted to put, let's say, paragraph, where you wanted to put headlines, where you wanted to put, let's say, images, video. It will just give you the structure. Now, if you bring the CSS also, it will beautify your code, beautify your website, right? We'll see. We'll see everything now. Now, basically, let us start with our first code in our HTML. So let's come to our VS Code. Okay. So first, I will create an HTML file. Let's say one.html file. Okay. So inside this, I will add all the HTML file. And at last, I also provide you this HTML code. And if you have the laptop, you can write a code along with me. And if you get any kind of error, you can ask, I will fix it. Fine. Okay, so let's start writing our first code in our HTML. Why this Copilot came? How can I remove it? Okay, fine. Let's start writing our first code. So now I'm giving the name here, let's say program1.html. The extension for creating any web page, right, is .html. Fine. Okay. So now first thing, so there are few things you have to repeat again and again. Whenever you create any kind of website, few line of code, you will see you are continuously repeating. First, you will see here HTML, right? So here you starts with HTML and you close the HTML. So this is the tags. These all are tags, right? First, HTML, open your HTML and close. This is the closing of your HTML tag, right? Now, inside this, we have few more tags here. We have a head tag, start of a head tag, and just close of a head tag. After that, we have something called body tag, start your body tag, and close your body tag, right? Now, in this structure, any confusion here? This is your HTML tag. We start it, and here we close our HTML tag. Now, inside this HTML tag only, we have first head and then we have a body, right? So this is your head. We start our head, we close our head, right? So next, this is a body. We start our body and then we close our body. Fine? Any confusion here in this part? If you write any web page, right? Any code if you write in HTML, this structure you are going to follow. Exact this structure. And most of the beginners get confused here ki why we are writing this. Now, any confusion here in this part? It's easy, right? Okay. Now, let me introduce few more things here. Now, we have something called doc type underscore doc type, right? And this doc type, I will say HTML. Now, right? Now, let's understand why we have written this doc type. So this doc type means you are telling the browser that this is an HTML document. HTML document, right? And you are telling to whom? You are telling to your browser, right? This is what it means. Doc type HTML. You will see. Now, if you don't write this also, it's totally fine. Your code will work perfectly, right? There will be no issue. But main structure, you should follow this part, right? Okay. So after this, let's understand about the why we have written HTML. So this HTML means the root of your HTML page, right? Means from where your HTML page started. You can say here, start of HTML, or you can simply say root of HTML page. Let's take this color. Root of your HTML page. Fine. Okay. So after that, the next, this one, we have one more tag which is called our head tag. So your head tag contains some information about the web page. Let's say information about your web page, right? And after that, the third thing we have here, which is called a body, right? This body basically goes, let's say if you wanted to put some text here, if you wanted to put some image here, a video, any kind of links, right? Everything you are going to put inside the body, right? Okay. So now, this is all right. First, you say the HTML. HTML for say root of your HTML page. Second, you have head. It contains some information about the HTML. Third is your body. If you want to put any text, image, video, links, you will put inside the body, right? Okay. After that, now let's start writing a web page. Now, inside your head, you will write a title here. Let's say title, and you open the title, you close the title. If you will say key, but what this title will do? So let's say initially I'm saying title website, right? Okay. So now the next thing, I wanted to run this web page, right? So to running this web page, you have to install one library or one extension. So just click on this extension button. And after that, just search here something called live server. Live server and hit enter, right? and this is your live server. Just click it here. I have already installed it. So that's why it is showing disable. For you, it will show install. So after the installation, next, if you now next thing you wanted to run it. If you do the right click here, you will see there's one option called open with live server. Right? Just click here and you will get it. Let's bring it here. Okay. So now can you guess what do we have put anything in our web page? We haven't put anything on our web page, right? So that's why you will see the content is blank. There's nothing on the blank. But we have put something called titles. Right? Now, if you see on the top here, is it visible? There you will see it is written a website. This is your title. It's visible, right? Website. See, now let's say you want to change this title. So to change the title, I'll come here and here, let's say instead of web site, I'll say website 1. Now let's check this. Check this title. It has changed. Now it's become website 1. Now you can also say website 2. If you will check, your title will change. Right? Okay. Why we are putting this? Let's go to any website. Let's say Amazon. Let's open this website. You see what is their title here? Online shopping site in India. Right? We can also put this kind of title. So we can say online shopping. What was that? Site in India. Now, let's see. See, online shopping site in India, right? So this is your benefit of your title. So I've started with very basic, right? From each and every tag. So these all are called tags. Title tags, head tags, body tags, right? In the interview, it is very important. Interviewer directly ask you, okay, do you know HTML? You will say, yes, I know HTML. Can you can you tell me what this title do? What is the benefit of this title? Right? Okay, so benefit of title, you got it? You can change the title. Okay, so after this, let's say I wanted to write something. Currently, if you see here, this is my website. Or you can say this is my web page. You okay, our co-host is only speaking. Okay, fine. Yeah. So if you see here, our web page is completely blank. There's nothing. So first, I wanted to put something like, okay, what happened to the screen? Okay, sorry about that. Let's start. So we are discussing that as of now, you will see our website is like web page is blank. There's nothing written here, right? I wanted to put some text in this web page. For example, let's say this is my first step-by-step HTML session. This is a text I wanted to put. Simple, right? Okay, so you can do it like this. First, you can say, let's say headline, you took H1 and you write here, this is my first HTML say step by step HTML session, right? And you will observe here, we have used something called an H1 tag, right? This is your H1 tag. Fine. Now let's see. Let's come to our web page. See, this is my first step-by-step HTML session. Now, the next thing is here is that you will say that now the font is like very big. This is H1 is actually headline. This is H1 is headline, right? You will say that this is like very big. So you can also do one thing. You can instead of H1, you can directly put H2 and you will see it reduce the size, right? You can even say it as H3. Again, it will reduce some size, right? So basically, H means headline. H1 become a headline, H2 becomes sub-headline, H3 become sub-headline, right? Like this way. Let's do one thing. Let's copy the entire thing from here. Total we have from H6. Okay, 6, fine. So here let's provide 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 6. This side also, we have to close. And 6, right? Let's see the output. See, this is my headline 1. This is my headline 2. Or you can say sub-headline. This is my sub-headline 3, 4, 5, and this is my headline 6. Right? Simple? Okay. So in this entire code, we have learned about, let's say, 1 tag, 2 tag, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have learned about 10 tags, right? We have a lot of tags. I think 50, 60 tags we have in this entire HTML, right? And all are like very, very simple. It's not difficult. Next, let's say there's one more tag which is called paragraph tags. Fine. So what happened in the paragraph tags? First, how you can use the paragraph tag? You will say P, you open this paragraph tag and then you close this paragraph tag. And you can write any paragraph tag. Let's say, let's write it anything. Welcome to our session in this anything you can write. Machine learning, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Django, Bootstrap, and Python and more. Right? Now, if you feel that key, okay, first let's see the output here. See, this is a paragraph that you have written here using the P tag, right? And also, if you feel key, okay, this is going outside of your visibility, so you can give enter here and you can write it on the next line. See, you can write it also, and there's a no change on your output. Fine. Okay. So this is your first program of your HTML. Do you want to try it? Just write it somewhere. Or if you have laptop, then just try to run it. Huh? Okay. Done? Okay. Now let's come to our next topic. Yeah. So okay. So our next topic is, so we have learned about the HTML headlines. We have learned about the paragraphs. Let's see text formatting tags. Let's say what happened in the text formatting tags. You wanted to make some text as italic. You want to make some text at bold, right? There's a sort of things you can do. Fine. Okay. Let's do one thing. We'll come to that part also, but let's start from the very basic, right? We'll see later. So next, let's say we have something called line breaker, right? If I show you the output here, so this is your output. Next, you want to add some line here. Or let's say you want to add here some space here. You want to give some space here, right? So in that case, you will use something called BR tags, right? This BR tags is called a line breaker. Or let's say line break. Fine. Now, let's see. Let's come here. And if you give something called BR, now you will observe, you will get some spacing. See, you got space. Now, if you again give the BR, again you will get some space, right? If you give one more, fine. You can write it on a single line also. Let's say here you have given 3 BR tag. This is a line breaker. Fine. Okay. The next part is that, let's say, you wanted to place one horizontal line, right? Let's say what I'm trying to do here. Let's say on the top, I wanted to place one horizontal line like this. So for that, I will use something called HR. HR is basically, this is used for like horizontal divider. So let's use it. So use this HR tag and you will see there's one line appear here, right? If you want another line, you can just add one more HR here. Let's say after this line, I wanted to add here, see, add one more HR. Right? Okay. So, fine. Okay. So far we have learned about few tags here. First, we have seen the H1 to H6 tag. After that, we have seen the paragraph tags. After that, we have seen, let's say, what is the BR tag? Let's put it in small letter. BR tag. After that, we have seen HR tags. Right? Okay. Now, next, let's come to the text formatting. Text formatting means, let's say you wanted to make any text bold, or you wanted to make any text, let's say italic, right? Or let's say you want to make any score underscore, or you can say underline, right? Or let's say you want to do the strike through. Let's say you wanted to put something called strike through. This is strike through, right? Cutting off like line. Next, let's say this is your strike through. Strike through. Next, you have something called mark. Mark is nothing but, let's say you are something highlighting like this kind of highlight, right? Okay, so now let's start from the bold. So to make this code a minimum, what I will do here, I'll keep only one HR tag, one BR tag, and one paragraph. Okay, let's keep this. Fine. After that, let's learn about a uh, let's say text formatting. So these all are text formatting. You are bolding, you are doing italic, you are doing strike through. So let's say this is my web page. Okay. So let's say there is a few keyword here. This is my HTML. This is my CSS, JavaScript, Django, Bootstrap, and Python. I wanted to make this into the bold letter. Got it? Just only these thing I wanted to make it in the bold. So in that case, you have two options. First option, you can use a B tag. This is the first option. Or you can use something called strong. This is second option, right? Okay. So then next, let's see the VS Code. And I wanted to first make this HTML as bold. So you will say something called B, just close it and open it. And you have to put your text between. You got it? You open the B tag, you put this HTML and you close this B tag, right? Let's see the output. It's working. HTML is done. Okay. Now let's follow the same thing here also. So there is one magic of like this VS Code. If I press Alt here, it can create a multiple cursors, right? So at once I will say BR, right? Let's say here also. Huh? Oh, BR. Okay. So next, let's create multiple cursor here. Okay, here is one more BR. Let's say B. Let's make this one. Okay. Now let's see how my web page is looking. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Django, and all the things are same, right? Now, instead of B, you can use something called strong also. So let's say for Python, I will make it something called strong. Both are same. Use strong or use B. Let's see. Fine. Okay. So I'm showing you both B as well as strong so that if you check any code on internet and they are using the strong tag and you're not aware of strong tag, you will get confused. Right? Okay. So after that, let's see. You wanted to make something called italic. Let's say I wanted to make this session as italic. Right? Okay. So for italic, can you guess what would be the tag? Can you guess what would be the tag? Simply I. It will make this session as italic. Let's see. Yeah, there is a session and now it is italic. Right? We have one more option. Instead of I, you can also use EM. So let's do one thing. For this also, for this session also, I'm going to use EM. So EM, first open this EM and then I want it till here, close this EM. Fine. Now let's see. This is your session. This is your session. Right? Right? Okay. Instead of leaving only only one B tag. Only one B tag. You can do it. But here, you will see that comma is not bold. Right? If you will put here, it will look some weird. Let me show you. Comma become bold, right? Single also you can write it. Correctly you said. You can also do one thing. Make this as italic and then make this as bold. Okay, that I also haven't checked because there is no necessary. Let's try. Okay, fine. Next, let's say this is your tag. And after that, let's say I wanted to put some underline here. Welcome to our session. I wanted to put it underline. Right? So to make it underline, we will use the tag something called U. Into this code. Right? So I will say something called U. And after that, I wanted to do it till here. Till the session. Let's close the U tag. And see, welcome to the session. Inside this, you will see here, this is still in the italic, but you also put underline here. See? Okay. Next, let's say I wanted to put strike through. Now, what is this strike through? If you will cut it in between, this is your strike through. Right? Let's do one thing. I wanted to cut this mode here. Like I'm just striking through this mode. So in that case, we will use something called S tag. Right? And don't forget to just open and close it. Once you open the tag, just close that tag also. Let's come to the VS Code. And this is my mode. I will say S. And after that, let's place it here. Yes. Fine. Now you will see, this is your strike through. You can just note down all these tags because these all tags are important as well as the in the interview also it's important. Fine. So instead of S tag, you can also use something called del tag. So you can say del. Del is also work. See, fine. Now there is one more which is called highlights. So now let's say I wanted to highlight, let's say this portion. I wanted to highlight this portion. We are learning, right? So to highlight it, we have again one more tag which is called mark tag. I wanted to highlight this learning. I'll say mark. I'll paste it here. See? Okay. Yes. Mark and DL both are DEL. No, DEL for like strike through. Okay, I'll write it here. All the code here. Fine. So you will use underline for what's the code? Yes. This yellow color is visible? Yes. Oh, okay, this side. That's visible. Okay. So you use italic What's the code? And one more? EM. You highlight it. What's the code? Mark. And don't forget to open and close it. Fine. You make this as a bold. And one more. Okay. Next, you do the strike through. And one more. Done. So this is a vector. This is the code. So this is called your text formatting. I'll just write it here. This is text formatting tags, where you will say bold, italic, you will say highlight, underline, strike through. And these are very, very simple, right? Done? Can we move forward? Okay. So can we do one small project here? Not like big project, it's very small project. Can we build this small project? So as of now, what are the tags that we have learned? We have learned the H1 tag, a paragraph tag, this bold, italic, S, and underline, mark. Anything else we have seen? Huh? Break. Acha, BR, yes. BR and HR. So we have learned these tags, right? These are the very basic tags and very, very simple tags. With the help of these tags, can we create my first bio web page? Right? So what we will learn in that bio web page. So basically, let's say on the headline, I want headline as my name, right? On the headline, I want a name. After that, sub headline, I want something like what's my job profile. In the third, let's say I want some paragraph about me. On the fourth, let's say anything. Let's say welcome to my bio or anything, right? At last, thank you for visiting. These kind of web page I just wanted to create my first bio web page, right? Okay, so now let's start creating here So let's say just say project. Let's give name as a mini project. These all file I will provide you. Let's say mini project 1.html. Right? Okay. Now the first thing what we will do here, we will say HTML. After that, we open the HTML, we close the HTML. Then we will say head. We open the head, we close the head. After that, we will create something called body. We open it, we close it. And now in the head, we will put something called titles. Titles. And let's say this title I'm giving bio. You can put any title here. Now, all the content of your website, you have to put it inside the body, right? On the head, you will put the title. Later, when we come to the CSS, you will see in the CSS code also we are putting on the head, fine? Okay. So in the body, first thing what I required here, I want an H1 tag. And in this H1 tag, I just want to display Vishal Kumar, my name, right? Okay. Let's run this code and let's figure out. Okay. There is the page. Simply, first, Vishal Kumar. Simple headline I have given here. Fine. After that, so this is my H1 tag. Next, I will use here H2 tag, which is display key. What's my job profile, right? I wanted to write something called AIML engineer, right? An educator. Let's say I wanted to write it like this. Huh? Acha, space. Acha, you want to put it in the middle. That part comes in your CSS. But we'll see. Like first, it will look first web page looks very very boring, right? When we introduce the CSS, then you will see. Okay, so after this, okay, let's come here. So next, I will use here something called H2 tag. And in the H2 tag, I will say, let's say ML/AI engineer and educator. Right? Now, let's see. So this not looks good. Let's use H3. It will look good. Let's say H3. Okay, now it looks good. Fine. Okay. After that, let's say I wanted to write something about me. So for that, we are going to use a paragraph. So P type. And inside this, I'll say about me. Fine. So in the about me, I'll say I let's say love to teach, or let's say I love teaching artificial. Ignore the spelling mistake if I do. Let's say I love to teach artificial intelligence, machine learning. Huh? What? It gives directly the data. Dummy data. Acha, copy and paste it. Yeah, we can also do this, right? Or let's say AI, I'll simply just change it. Okay, now let's see. Fine. So on the top, this is my H1 tag. Let's use the pen here. Okay. So this I've created using H1 tag. This we have created using H3 tag, and this we have created using paragraph tags, right? But now there is one thing. I just wanted to make this as a board, right? So that it will look good. So let's see. Let's come to our page. And for bold, we will use a B tag here. Okay, fine. And next, let's say I just want to say ki, welcome to my page. Let's learn together. What these kind of thing. So again, I'll use this paragraph. Welcome to my website. Let's start coding. See, fine. Okay, let's keep it this. Next, let's say I want something. Let's say one horizontal line. So what we do for this horizontal line? Which tag will use? The HR tag. Let's write it here with the VS code. HR tag. Let's see. We got it. And also next, let's say I wanted to say thanks for visiting my website or anything. Again, we'll use B tag. Thanks for visiting our website. Okay, but this I wanted to put after HR. Okay, fine. So this is our small, I can say a small practical project that we did. Simply my first bio page. You can do a lot of things if we bring the CSS code now, right? We can put some styling here. We can put some background color. A lot of things we can do. But for now, we'll keep it very simple. And this is the code. You can just write the code. Done. Okay, just take 1 minute. Done? Okay. So now, next we're going to learn about HTML links and the images, right? And we will see how we are putting the HTML links in our website. Or let's say you want to put some links on your website, how you can do it, right? Okay. Now, first thing we are going to learn about anchor tags. So what this anchor tag will do, it's basically, first we know that a link is helps to connect from one page to another page, right? For this, we are using here an anchor tag. So just write it here. This is your anchor tag. You start your anchor tag and you close your anchor tag, right? Inside this, you will put some reference here. Let's say I wanted to visit www.google.com, right? Short of things, right? Okay. So now let's come to our code. And let's make it as, let's say, program2.html, right? So if you write any code in your HTML, you must start with HTML, open it, close it. Again, same thing. You'll say head. Again, you open the body and you will close the body, right? And after that, we will use something called title. For giving the title, let's say, what I will give the name. Let's say website, simple. Okay. Next, I want some links here so that people come to my website. If you want, I can redirect to the another website, right? For that, I'm using here anchor tags. So this is my anchor tag, right? Now I wanted to give the name of this anchor tag. So let's say I'm giving the name, click here to visit Google, right? Or simply, let's say, simply do visit Google. Fine. So we use anchor tag and inside this, we put something called a visit Google. But we haven't put a reference where you wanted to send it. Now let's see. See, it is showing visit Google, right? Here we are using anchor tag. Now, I wanted to make it a clickable. When someone click this, I wanted to redirect it to the Google page. So for that, I will use something called hrefs. Yes, hrefs. And next, I will give you the complete path. First, let's open the google.com. I'll copy the path from there. Okay, so I'm just copying the entire path here and paste it here. Fine. Now, let's see. This is our code. See, now it is a clickable, right? If I click here, our google.com is opening, right? But now there is one problem. I don't want to like open it in this page only. I want to open it in the new tab, right? Again, when I click, it is opening in the like same tab. I have to go back, right? Problem statement is that I want to open a new tab and there I wanted to open a google.com. Fine. Okay. Now let's fix this. So for that, we have a simple method which is called target, right? We'll say target and where you wanted to send it. I wanted to send it to the next page underscore blank. Right now, let's see. This is my page. When I click here, a new tab is opening. Again, let's click a new tab. Right? So this is how you can use the anchor tag and you can link some tags here or link some pages, websites. Okay, try this code. So I'll write some description. So you use href. This is like URL to where you navigate, right? And after that, you use target. This is for open in new tab. Try this. And this is my anchor tag. Don't forget this also. This is my anchor tag. Anchor tag. Try this. So after this, we are going to see how we can add an images. Yes. IMG, yes. Done? Okay, so now let's create one more program .html. Again, we always starts with head. We starts with HTML. We start again. We'll say head. After this, we'll say body. Exact same code. On the head, we'll say title. So all the content we have to put inside this now. Now after that, we want an image, right? For an image, to get an image, we have something called IMG tag, right? So for the IMG tag, you don't have to close it. You can just keep it like this, right? And after that, it's required a two property. First, it has src. Basically, you will give the source. Fine. Okay. So now let's get some image from internet. So say image. Let's say I want. Okay, first let's keep it there. I want to show height and width also. Let's get any high definition image. Let's take this image. Right. So now what I will do here, open image in new tab. And this image we got it. Right. Let's copy this image. And after that, you just have to paste it in the src and paste it here. Decrease the size. Fine. Okay. Now let's see. Next, let's run it. See, you got the image. This is, just keep it as 100%. This is a 100% window. Right? Okay. But now you will say ki, let's say you wanted to set the width and the height. You don't want this this width and the height. You want to make it small. So in that case, you will say again there you can use few properties here. We can use first a width property. Okay, width and height will come to later, right? This code entire going outside of the frame, and I'll come to that part, right? Okay, so this part is done. So what you did, you just copy the text from copy the link from website, and you paste the website, and you paste the image link there, right? Okay, so after that, let's say you wanted to download one image. Let's say I wanted to download this image in my machine. So I'll do the right click here, and there's one option called copy image. Just copy it here, come to the this VS Code, and we will do Control plus V. A pop-up came, just paste it here, and this let's give the name as image1.png. Fine. Now this image is in my local machine, and next I just wanted to read this image, right? Okay. So this is the one thing. Next, let's create another file here. Let's say program for HTML. And I will use all this code. I want to repeat the code again and again. And for this, let's delete this part. So any confusion so far, like from here, I don't got it. Okay. Now our main next agenda is that I want this image to be displayed, right? So my image name here is that img1.png, right? Let's see the output. This is my program for, let's run it. See, you got the image. Huh? You got the image, right? Now you will say, okay, why don't we have to give the entire path? Because your code, this is my code, and this is my image1.png. Both are in same directory. So that's why there is no need of giving the entire path. So we just give the name and that's it, right? Okay. So after this, let's say this is the image size. Now you will feel, okay, this image size is like too much. I just wanted to decrease this size. I wanted to decrease till this much, right? In that case, you can say, you can use the property something called height and the width. First, let's say width. And now you will say, okay, the width, how much width you want? Let's say I want in the 300, right? Let's say height, to make it proportion, let's use the height as 200. Now let's see, right? It has reduced. Okay. So next, let's say instead of giving the proper name here, image1.png, you put image2.png. Now image2 is available, not available, right? Now when you run it, you will see some broken image here, right? So this is your broken image. Fine. Now you wanted to display some text here. Let's say for any reason, there is a chances that the internet is not working or the photo is not available. It can be any reason. So what you can do, you can display some text here. Let's say I wanted to display tree image in black background, this kind of text or any simple text you can put it, right? So it will only show once this image is broken, when it will not able to load of any reason, like whether it's internet issue or any kind of reason, right? Let's say for that we have one more property which is called alt. Alt means alternative tag, right? So here what I will use here, I will say black, let's say tree image with black background, anything you can write, right? See, you're getting here tree image with black background. Now if you correct your path here, there was image one, it will not show you, text is not showing, right? Because the image is working properly, right? Once you do some kind of mistake, now only it will show you, right? It's not necessary to give these kind of a long text, but it is very important when it comes to the SEO. Are you aware of like SEO? Have you heard about search engine optimization? Huh? Search engine optimization. Okay. For example, let's say you have created a e-commerce website. Fine. And after that, in that e-commerce website, let's write it here. You created one e-commerce website. In this e-commerce website, you are selling few products. You are selling, let's say, shoes. You are selling, let's say, shirts, pants, and so on, right? But if you do the Google search here, let's say Google buy shirts, right? If you check here, you are getting few websites. So these first, don't get confused. These all are sponsors. Means these all are ads they put, right? So we'll not see here. These all are. We'll see the organic one. Now, this is the organic one, right? What is the first link that you see here when I search it buy shirt? This is the first website is showing Mintra, right? Again, Alan Soli, again, Bombay shirts, right? So they did too much search engine optimization, right? And after that, if you go down here, there are so many. There are many pages here also. See, on the third page, we have a I don't know Zudio. Next, fourth page. But see, thing is that people don't want to navigate to another page. Whatever appears on the first page, and even whatever appears on the top three or top four page, they will go and just purchase it, right? So now again, if you build any kind of e-commerce website, it will not show you if anybody search any keyword. Shirt is a keyword, but your website will not show because you haven't did any kind of search engine optimization, right? So, and your Myntra, your Amazon, they are continuously doing the search engine optimization. They are adding the keywords. Okay. So next thing, uh, whatever you are saying here, this is also helpful in your search engine optimization, right? Let's say someone wants to purchase a painting, right? But this painting is not loading. But you have given one alternative tag. Let's say tag is like a tree background, tree image with black background, right? Now your Google know, okay, this image is tree background with tree image with black background, right? So this small thing really helps you to build a good search engine optimized website, right? Again, the search engine optimization, these all like different domain, right? Okay, so okay, so any confusion here so far? We have used something called SRC property, width property, height property, alternate text property. Any confusion? Right? Okay. So our next plan or let's say next thing here is that let's say these all are images, right? These all are images. Let's say I wanted to purchase, what is that? I wanted to purchase this bag, right? I will click it here and it will open one link, right? And I want this kind of functionality in my web page. So, uh, so what exactly this is? This is your image, right? And inside the image, they link with a web page. Whenever some user come here and click there, it will redirect to this link, right? Let's create this kind of functionality. Okay, so let's come to the VS Code here. and I'll make it as program 5. Program 5 dot HTML. Right? Exact same thing you have to do. HTML, you will say head. Next, create a body. Suppose this body. On the top, let's say title. And title I will give as my shop. Close this title, right? Okay. So after that, we have seen how to create one, let's say, image and how to use the anchor tag. So next, what I will do here, I will create one anchor tag. First thing, inside this anchor tag only, I will use an image. IMG. Tell me, is there any confusion here? First, we use an anchor tag. What this anchor tag do? It will redirect me to some page, right? Or some website. And inside this only, opening of anchor tag, closing of anchor tag, inside this, we have created this image. I mean, we use this tag, image tag, right? Okay. So after this, let's give some source here. So we know that it has some source. Let's say src, and let's download any good image from there. Let's say I wanted to download the Google. Okay, Google logo I want. Google logo. Okay, so I like this logo. Okay, this logo is too big. Okay, let's use this one, right? So I'm copying this logo here and I'm pasting in my current working directory. This is my logo. Let's change the name to Google logo. Google underscore PNG, right? Next, I will say name here, Google underscore PNG. Let's check first. Is working fine or not? Okay, so this is 250 zoom. Fine. So this is my image, right? Our next agenda is that when someone press this Google, it should redirect me to the www.google.com. This is what we want here, right? Now after that, in the here only, I'll use H reference. And after that, let's say HTTPS and www.google.com. I guess the this I have correct. This is right? HTTPS www.google.com. Yes, right. Now you see, now it's become clickable. Let's click it here, and google.com is opening. Again, same issue. I want to open in new tab. What I will do? We'll say target. There's one more property which is called target equal to underscore blank. Let's click it here and it is redirecting perfectly. Fine. Instead of Google this, you can say, let's say this bags. I'll copy the image from here and redirect it to this page. Let's say, let's change the name here. Bag.png. This I will say bag.png. Let's refresh. So this is my bag. If I click it here, it will redirect to the Google. Let's say I want to redirect here. Where's that website? With that website. I want to redirect to this website. Let's copy the entire link from here. Now, I'll simply paste. This code is going out of window. Let's this. Next, this is my shop. Let's click it. It is redirecting me to this page. Right? This is very small thing, but yet very useful. Okay, so I hope your head didn't start aching. There is a lot of tags that we have learned in like one day. Okay, so any confusion? Let's summarize. Like what are the tags that we have learned so far? Let's summarize. Okay. So tell me what the first tag you have learned. Okay, HTML tag. Title then. Okay. H1 to H6. Paragraph. Okay. Let's write it in here. PR plus HR. This bold. S I mark. Yes. What else? Anchor we have learned. We have used image img. Okay, that's all property of this, right? Okay, so let's write it using arrow. So they have some property for alt and SRC is also a property. And for anchor, what are the properties? And this has width and height also, no? Okay. Anything else we have missing? These. Anything else? Okay, do you want to learn more or we'll stop? None for the day. Okay. You got it? He's from actually civil background. So it will be little difficult for him to like get it, but it's fine. We are going slowly, step by step. We're not like rushing. You have a laptop, right? Tomorrow you can like bring a laptop and you can write a code. Everyone just bring laptop and just try it. I'll give you like 2 minutes, 3 minutes to write the code. What you completed? Acha, same batch. Acha, someone else took that. Who? Palat sir. Bharat sir. I don't know. Okay. So what are the topics covered? Okay, so HTML will continue this entire week. Will take to the HTML. Next week, in the entire week is planned for like CSS. So third week we'll start with JavaScript. No, I'm not saying come after 3 weeks. If you stay here, you will learn a lot of things. We are seeing from the basic, right? Yeah, so I'll push it in the GitHub. I'll put the entire code into the GitHub. Actually, we have completed in two-page designing also. Okay, CSS, using CSS. Two-page designing and some other projects are given. Then it's good for you. It will become a revision for you. Sir. Yes. I actually got one chapter review. So that's why we have not completed the course. Oh. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Notes. So these are codes I will provide you. Yes, sir. So I'll upload it on the GitHub. There's, you know what is GitHub? Huh? Actually, GitHub is very useful for the developers. They put all the codes into the GitHub and you can see the code. Right? Tax for what? Tax. Tax mentioned so text on Monday. What's that? Profit net H1 what is H1 the profit? That not side I will see. Just scan it. This is scan it. This is the code. So this is the code. You can just save it somewhere. And inside this, whatever code we have did today, see, this is program 5. Open it. This is the code we did it. Right? Program 4. These are all the codes. And you can make a notes like this. Let's say image tag. Inside the image, we have one SRC, where these all are properties. Right? If you will not get anywhere, you can just ask. Going to after tomorrow. I will going to after tomorrow, madam. Achha, then you can join it online. When you will come back? I will come back. Any classes are next month. Next month you are coming. Any urgent class or any topic that you want, I will come monthly 2 times. Monthly 2 times? 4 days of monthly 4 days. Offline classes I will come. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, like
Sir,
we have like wind up the session, right? So
sir, sir, 1 minute.
so we'll see you in the next session.
Hello, sir.
Just 1
Sir.
minute. Just 1 minute. Let me put my earphone. The
Yeah.
voice is very low. Just, yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, you are audible. Yes.
या सर, आपने कहा था ना ये राइट क्लिक करके ओपन विथ लाइव सर्वर बोले थे ना।
हाँ।
ये दबाने से नहीं हो रहा सर। ये पोर्ट 5500 दिखा रहा है।
Okay.
कैन आई
Have
शेयर
you?
द स्क्रीन? कैन आई शेयर द स्क्रीन?
Share your screen.
सर आप डिजेबल कर दो सर।
Okay. What's your name?
MIT 113।
Thank you. But I don't have access to. Don't have access.
Okay, no, I'm opening the visual code. So when I'm trying to right click and open with live server, it's showing nothing, sir. It's telling that port 5500.
Okay. Are you able to see my screen now?
Yeah,
Check
yeah,
my screen.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So have you visited to this extension?
Yes, sir. I have visited and installed the live server.
Okay, live server installed.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so next, when you do the right click and there's one option called open with live server and it is not opening, you are getting some error.
It's not showing what is the problem, but it's not opening, sir.
Yeah,
I'm right click and open with the live server. I click, but it's showing nothing. Till
okay.
now, I have done through. There is a toolbar in there is a run program, right? I run button,
Uh-huh.
and I tapped start debugging.
Okay.
So it
If
and
it is not working for you, you can do one more thing. Is my screen visible? You able to see my screen?
yes, sir, yes.
You can do one thing. Just go to the right click and there's one option called reveal in the file explorer.
Reveal one.
Just go to the this is my code, right? On the left side.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Just click on anywhere and there's one option for reveal in file explorer.
Mhm. No, sir. There is no reveal in File Explorer.
No,
No, sir. There is no reveal File Explorer.
no. So I'm showing my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, sir. I can see.
Okay. Now, if you click here, this is my code file.
Yes, sir.
Just click on any HTML file. Right click. Do the right click here,
Okay. Yes, sir.
and you will see
Yeah,
bunch of option here.
yeah.
Copy.
Reveal in File Explorer.
Just click it here,
Yeah.
and after that, this page will appear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if you want to run it, just do double click, and it will open. For
Yeah, I
now,
can do like it, but in Visual Code, how can we do that, sir?
yeah, I don't know what error you are getting. Um, if you somehow
Second.
share the screen, um, I don't know. Just try finding the on the internet.
There is internet, sir.
Can okay now it is okay. You can show on the video. Video is on.
Yeah. Sir, actually, I'm doing in laptop, so I have to present the screen.
Okay, you can.
Okay. 1 minute.
Sure.
Uh,
I'll close the
आपका
video.
phone. Sir, can you give the access for Harshita?
Actually, I am a co-host. Host can only give you the access.
Yes, sir. Can you give access to video for Harshita?
Okay, sure. Okay, P Harshita, right?
Yes.
Check.
One minute. So can you see now?
It's visual. Yes, I can say.
Yeah.
It's to the
So
right.
when I'm doing right click, it's showing open live server.
Open with live. That one.
Yeah,
Choose.
I after I clicking, it's showing nothing, sir. So
Uh,
I'm clicking it again. Open with live server, but it's showing nothing, sir.
okay. Press Alt plus Tab. Alt Tab.
Alt
Alt plus Tab.
tab,
Alt and Tab. Alt and Tab. Alt. Alt plus Tab.
Alt plus tab,
Yes. Hold it. Hold it. Alt plus Tab.
Alt plus tab.
Yes. Hold it and uh, check. Is there any website opened?
Uh, yes, sir. This one is open. It's the earlier one, sir. I'm
Okay.
closing it now.
Okay.
Okay. Can I do it now, sir?
Just right.
Open it live server. It's not showing, sir. When I'm doing this run, sir, when
Mm-hmm.
I'm clicking run and start debugging,
Mm-hmm.
then it's coming, sir.
Oh. Okay. Try restarting your computer once. Or let's say only VS Code. Now close all the tabs. Whatever tab you have, just close. Don't close the Zoom link. Close all the
Okay.
tab for now.
Yeah, I
Just
opened.
run it.
Should I run or should I do right click, sir?
Just right click.
Right click.
Open with live
Open.
server.
Open it live server.
Just check. Is there any tab is opened below?
No, sir. It's showing here port 5000.
Show me the detail. What's the error you're getting? For you, port 5000 is already used.
No
It is,
problem has been detected in workspace.
it is showing the port is already in used.
What should I do now, sir? But it's not showing anywhere the output.
Okay.
Should I bring laptop tomorrow, sir, for class?
Okay.
I will come to class for tomorrow offline.
Come, I'll check. Like, first I see.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
See, if it is showing that there is a port issue, so all the software they uses different ports, right?
Yeah, okay.
If
Yeah.
two softwares using the same ports, in that case, you are getting this kind of error. Right? Anyway, you just bring it, and then
Chaitanya.
maybe some database you have installed, MySQL or some PHP or anything you might have installed. So,
Yeah.
okay, let's bring it tomorrow and we'll see.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, I missed my flow.